Right, so next up is GYU, who you may recognise also from YouTube.
Yes.
We are YouTubers together, aren't we? You're GYU Beats.
Yeah, I pronounce it GYU.
GYU Beats, okay, there you go. I haven't got a brain today, but you know, there's a lot of other stuff going on. So GYU or GYU will be playing for you now. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. GYU Beats.
We're here with Guy from GYU. Just played. So Guy,
Yes.
interesting setup. Really curious to why you've chosen these particular instruments. Very strong Roland MX1, TR8S, MC707, but augmented with the Toraiz.
That's right.
Underrated Toraiz?
Yes.
Yeah?
Although I think a lot of people recognise its good qualities now.
Yeah?
So
interesting.
I started off with an Ableton set, and then I think I got this, and I kind of tried to incorporate it. And then I saw a guy called Gerald doing the trigger out thing with his SH101, so I had to get that. And then I got, at some point I got this, and I was using that with Ableton, but then I just wanted to ditch the computer basically, so I needed something to play on my samples that I was using in Ableton, so that's why I got the Toraiz. This for effects, and then when this came along, it just did so much. Like, this has got a 4-bar limit, which really frustrates me.
Me too.
And this has got 8 bars, and you can do 16 if you turn the thing down to 8. So it's kind of overkill, but it's really nice to have, and I've got a TDR3 at home, and I can use that as an audio in. I can send MIDI out to that, and it's just great. For me, it's the compromise between being live and not being completely made up on the spot.
Okay, so that's exactly what I wanted to focus on. Obviously, no laptop inside.
Yeah.
So every song you were playing,
Yeah.
how did you synchronize? Was there was the project based in the 707? How did you do it?
Yeah, so it's mainly in the Toraiz. It's got 16 scenes, and each scene has got 16 patterns. So I'll be using a few patterns for each song. Some tracks I have the drums just as audio in here, and some I was using this. And then I have even a few drums in that. But so basically, on the last tune, it was a bit of a nightmare because it was new, and I had to do changes here and here, and I couldn't do like the sweeps on the Kaoss pad and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of,
Where does the clock start here?
Yeah, so the clock goes into there, and then the beauty of the MX1, it sends all these 3 clocks just over USB, audio and MIDI. It's beautiful.
Right. Okay. So everything. So this is the kind of the hub. This is the starting point. But the MX1 then is the distributor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
like that, yeah.
Really cool. So with the MX1 then, obviously all the audio is all coming into the MX1.
Yeah.
And then how much of the MX1's kind of sequencer or time-based stuff are you using? Or are you using it more in a more traditional mixer sense?
Well, yeah. So I just should say I'm using 6 of the outs of here. So these, I've got individual sounds onto here.
So that's 6 mono outputs into 6 mono inputs.
Yeah,
here.
it's actually 4 mono and 1 stereo into this one.
Yeah.
So basically I use the multi-effects a lot, and I didn't do it today, but I do use like the beat effects, and I haven't really used the scenes on this, but it's something I kind of consider, but there's only so much I can think about.
Yeah. So I was kind of curious about that. Clearly, all these things can send program change.
Yeah.
Are you going down that sort of avenue?
No, it occurred to me today, or like when I was preparing for this, if I could send program change to that, but I haven't figured out how to do that.
Yeah. No, and I kind of say that because that is a very dangerous territory to get into.
Yeah. But the cool thing is that I can do program change into that and change the patch and have a sequence going from that.
Nice. Okay, that's cool. So Guy, thank you so much for showing us this, and a great set earlier.
Thanks very much.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Cheers, I did, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Nice one, thanks.